guys, and welcome back to my channel. On today's menu we have a fresh haircut, some fresh news and fresh videos. Yep, I got rid of my dreadlocks. I brushed them out, all of them. Well, all of them. Before I brushed them all out, I actually wanted to have one part of normal hair and one part of dreadlocks, but then I don't know, I'm not a quitter. When I started, I finished brushing them all out, and it was a pain in the ass. It's for the first dreadlock, because I wanted to be super careful so that like almost the full length of my hair would stay. I was so careful. It took me like I think 1.5 hours to brush out one single dreadlock, and then I realized that I won't be able to brush them all out if I continue like that, so I started to cut the tips off, and then I always cut a little more because I saw that the hair was damaged at the bottom. Not properly damaged, but very dry. I used a fork. Because I started with my crochet hook, but then I broke 2 of them, and I was like, okay, no, I'm not gonna just break all of them. And I used a fork, which has 4 crochets, if you want to say, and you're just 4 times faster. So then I was down to maybe 45 minutes for the whole length of a dreadlock. The bottom part was the hardest because it was very old and very like dreaded and thick, so I started to cut off the oldest parts and just combed out the newer ones, which was easier. Okay, so when I had, I think, maybe 2/3 brushed out, I knew that I wanted to have short hair, so I cut the rest of them like that short, and I just brushed the roots out. And then, and that was the best thing I've done 2019, I took scissors from the kitchen cupboard and I just cut my hair by myself, like not paying attention to anything, because I knew I was going to make a hairdresser's appointment, but still, that was amazing. You're just all the way around, and you feel like you're the freest person on earth or in the whole universe. It's just amazing. After I went to the hairdresser and I came back, and like some days passed, and I washed my hair for the first time, the first thing I realized was how light my head felt and how fast my hair was drying. It actually took me like 2 minutes to wash it, and then I took a towel and just rubbed it for like 30 seconds and they were basically dry, which was so nice. And I'm looking forward to summer because of that. Some people asked me why I got rid of them so soon. I've only had them for almost 2 years. And I don't know. Sometimes I get this feeling in my belly, and then I just have to do what my belly tells me to do. So I don't know. I woke up and I was like, oh, I need to get rid of them. I don't like them anymore. And that's the whole story. This won't be the end though of my dread journey. I think at some point in my life I will want to have them back, and I'd probably go for freeform or neglect dreadlocks, because if you have neat dreadlocks, you have to keep them neat. But if you have freeform dreadlocks, that's none of your business, because that's how they are supposed to be. So you don't need to worry about being neat. And I think when you accept that you have freeform dreadlocks, they can look very neat in their own way. But if you start neat dreadlocks, you have to keep them square or whatever shape you have at the root, but you have to keep them in shape in order for them to look good. So yeah, I maybe just go for natural dreads the next time. I'm not the only one who got a fresh style. I tinted my sister's hair. that was it for today's video. Thanks for joining in.